remain Uzoma Nkem Abonta. Mr. Speaker, I want to speak about the demerits of this bill, the intendments, and the spirit. Mr. Speaker, if I rely by anything called institutional memory, this matter came and was topical in 8th Assembly, and we also did not let it go. For the simple reason that in mutual suspicion we found ourselves in Nigeria today. People are careful not to be muzzled. If I use the papers presented by the mover of this bill, you will see that the content seeks to delimit the rights of persons to do a lot of things. I do not want to join the legal jurisprudence speaker had and the last speaker had introduced in this matter. Mr. Speaker, the Constitution is the grand norm of Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, there are laws regulating the activities of civil societies. We have sufficient laws. It is rather implementation. Mr. Speaker, I agree with you that there could be multiple of laws looking at things, like police. They have the general duty to look at crime. EFCC, economic and financial crime only. ICPC, crimes that involve ministries and civil servants and all whatnot. You know how far they've gone, Mr. Speaker. I don't need to expand on that. You know how well they are doing and their conflict. He's asking to regulate civil societies in Nigeria. Not specifically, not doing something that could be technical. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the body of what he said, one, he spaced the background and agreed that Kama had provided sufficiently. Objective of the bill is a body known for civil society to charge with responsibility regulating the activities of civil society. Let me give you an example specifically. We can group a mosque, a church, to be civil society. They are not going to regulate their worship, sir. They are not going to say what they are doing. We are afraid. We have freedom of worship, freedom of association. They are now saying, the next point said accountability. So the man must come and tell you his donation and his tithes. They should democratize those bodies. How feasible? How is it going to work? These are spiritual matters. These are matters that are very technical. So, telling us that they should come under the regulation of, they may not decide to say, oh, Sundays are congested, don't worship on Sunday. Oh, Friday is congested, don't go on Friday. Mr. Speaker, regulation is too much. When you go to Kama, you register under the civil society guaranteed by this, that. The provision there covers exactly how you must operate. So, trying to now distort that, are we going to repeal Kama? Are we going to repeal the Constitution? We think that this bill is coming at a time that is dangerous. We think that this bill will throw more confusion, as I do not see the ill intends to cure. I do not see. The problem of Nigeria are not civil societies. Rather, we need civil societies to move. Mr. Speaker, I think that when you also said that 45 can curtail other rights enjoyed, I agree with you. The disability is the thing. For example, if criminals are gathering for the purpose of going to attack or bandits, then you can limit their right. But if they are gathering for the purpose of going to club or going to be happy or going to praise, you have no right to limit their freedom. I think that this bill, if it goes through, because I do not see what have changed as at 2016 and now in terms of civil organizations to warrant us now to revisit this. If we do, the near passage to secondary normals will send a wrong signal. Mr. Speaker, you just told us here now that in some certain areas, our constituents must know where we belong to. We are trying to unbundle and you are trying to bundle back. That's what this bill is trying to do. So I should think that we should decentralize and allow things be. If you bring too much center, too much law, will get confused. The law should be codified. On that note, I say that we should terminate the further debate of this bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.